Boink, welcome back to the show. Holy fuck. Another tournament missed. I just got arrested. I'm gonna talk about it later on. Just got arrested, dude. What the fuck? So no tournament, of course. God damn it. I cannot play the tournament. Fucking hate this. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the show. Because I'm doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day. Not in a good mood. I just got arrested twice. Fuck. It's not arrested. They gave me a ticket, but still, it's like getting arrested. God damn it. So yeah, so I'm gonna do my second row of videos. Got a bunch of things, which is super cool. And yeah, I'm in a bad mood. I'm gonna make a video about it, and that sucks. So we have ice cream. We have the two towers, celebrating having a new job, and got arrested. And the worst thing is, I got it on camera, first of all. Second of all, I was gone for 25 minutes, 27 something. Arrested twice. I don't understand. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the show. We're doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 14 June 2025. Not in a good mood. Not in a good mood. Because again, fuck it. Let's make a couple of videos, right? Sounds good? Sounds great. Not in a good mood. What are we doing, dude? I don't care. Again, god damn it. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the show. I'm doing well because I have a wonderful day on this. have to redo this video. On this, okay, we'll redo it. I got an ID. On this 14 June 2025, 2000. Dude, I'm in a bad mood because I just got arrested. They didn't arrest me. They stopped me twice. Different cops that stopped me twice. Give me a warning. Dude, I was gone for 20 minutes. How can these two police officers give me a warning? So I'm doing something wrong to get stopped. I'm not doing enough wrong to get arrested twice. So yeah, does this matter? Today we're tasting something to get a beat. When I was supposed to do like a grocery haul shop, you guys, a grocery shop haul. You guys love these. So we'll do it after, no problem. But yeah, so today we're tasting Chapman very own butter tart. I think I'm gonna do this one in French. And I should do this one, but I should do it in French because I'm actually really happy about tartelette au beurre. I just like saying tartelette au beurre. So where do we do this? Anyway, the intro is kind of shitty, so bloopers. Salut, c'est Touch and Mix, j'espère que tu vas passer une belle journée en ce 14 juin 2025. On avait un petit peu dans une mauvaise humeur, on s'est arrêté par la police 2 fois. Pour des. C'est arrêté par la police, 2 avertissements, pas de ticket. Fait que je suis assez gentil pour avoir un ticket, mais pas assez gentil pour avoir. Je sais pas. Anyway, c'est important. Aujourd'hui, on fait un petit test parce qu'on va peut-être avoir une nouvelle job. J'ai une entrevue demain. Ce serait une job qui serait vraiment cool. Fait qu'on va célébrer un peu. Puis, encore une fois, pourquoi on célèbre avant? C'est pour donner une chance. C'est pour. Comment je te dirais bien ça? On célèbre en avance. Parce que on. Si tu y crois, ça va t'arriver. Faut que tu visualises les choses. Faut visualiser, c'est célébrer. Aujourd'hui, c'est une tartelette au beurre Chapman, de compagnie canadienne. D'habitude, ces compagnies-là, cette compagnie-là, en fait, quand c'est une histoire de dégusté, on fait en anglais. C'est canadien, ça vient de Ontario. Mais j'adore le mot tartelette. Comme ça, tartelette. Je veux parler de. La compagnie, je connais pas beaucoup, mais du design. Le design, c'est super cute, super mignon. Le couvercle avec des tartelettes, c'est incroyable, c'est beau, c'est cute. Il y a ça dedans. Let's fucking go. Je vais goûter celle-là. Je vais goûter. Moi, c'est hot. Le quoi, c'est du café. Donc ça va marier bien. La cuillère. C'est incroyable. Ok, un morceau de raisin. Ok. Fait que c'est bon. C'est pas extraordinaire. Je dirais que j'aime pas vraiment que t'aies fait des raisins. Ça arrive me le dire. La crème glacée en tant que telle est bonne par exemple. Elle est vraiment bonne. T'as un bon goût de beurre. T'as un goût sucré de beurre. Ok, c'est vraiment bon en fait. Je sais pas pourquoi je me plains, c'est bon. Fait que c'est délicieux. Sucré, onctueux, crémeux. Est-ce que j'ai quelque chose beurre? Non. Sauf que. Il faut comme de magique présentement. Normalement, un peu de tarte. Traditionnellement. En tout cas, moi j'ai été élevé comme ça. C'est tu manges ça. Avec. Un morceau de tarte. C'est bon, excuse. Moi, je me sens avec un morceau de crème glacée. Ah, vanille. C'est qu'est-ce que tu fais? C'est que c'est tout pas la même chose. C'est tout ça frère, ça goûte ensemble. Vraiment bon. On a un véritable star ici. Le véritable sort ici. C'est des morceaux de tarte. Il a pris une pâte à tarte. Puis 2 fois, c'est arrêté. Puis, ah, ça fait bien qu'une bonne journée, là. C'est pas pour le goût. L'ajout à l'expérience. Comment ça ajoute à l'expérience? Puis, c'est fun. Maintenant, hein, bourré de raisins. Bourré. Ça raisin, c'est un 9 sur 10. Avec un peu de raisin, c'est 7 sur 10. Mais malheureusement, c'est 5 sur 10. Malheureusement. C'est bon, c'est goûteux, sauf que... Regardez. En tout cas, je vous aime. Passez une belle journée. Ciao. Don't think it's your boy. Welcome to the Contemporary Show. I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 14 June 2005. This is a apologies for the tower. Once again, missed tournament. I'm so sorry. Reason as to why is we got arrested twice. I went out, got some grocery store. I went to the grocery store, got some grocery shopping done. Because we're celebrating today. We're celebrating possibly a new job on Monday. When you celebrate earlier, you get a visualization. I got stopped twice. One time for being on the phone when I'm on a scooter. Yes, I'm on the phone, yes. But I'm in a red light. I'm not on movement. Once again, because I wasn't wearing a helmet. I got arrested twice. No tickets. Just a warning. So yeah, so it's bullshit. I got arrested twice. I left the house at 7:15. The tournament is at 8 o'clock. I was gone 27 minutes for the shopping. I came back, it was 8:10. Yeah, so I'm sorry, no tournament today. I apologize. Okay, right now, you gotta do a little something. Alors, méfie-toi de... I got copyrighted. Father's Day vidéo en français. Celebrating earlier. Visualization. Don't think, yes you're boying, with the crazy hair, don't care. Doesn't walk and having a wonderful day on his 14th, I keep saying 15th, 14th, 2025. We got a beautiful clear sky, we got 3 towers, right? And we got ice cream to celebrate. Possibly gonna get a new job. I have an interview this week. It's not a job that I want because the place is really dirty, but it could be like a really good job, long term. So we'll take it. I was supposed to do a monster because again we're celebrating. I bought a monster, but you know what? I want to go to sleep a little bit because I'm gonna see my father for his birthday. Well, it's not his birthday; it's Father's Day tomorrow. I'm gonna see my father for Father's Day. Today's video is a very bittersweet video. It is me getting stopped by the police twice. I'm not gonna say arrested because it's being stopped. I didn't get the cuff. I didn't get a ticket, but I got stopped by the police twice today. Today, when I say today, I mean like even an hour ago. And by the way, it's all film. It's all camera. First of all, so people that say I'm lying, I'm not. Second of all, I was gone for the amazing amount of time that is 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So I don't know where you get the fact that I'm so fucking bad I need to be stopped. But this is kind of bullshit. It's kind of bullshit because I'm pissed off, I'm annoyed. And I'm gonna tell you why. But it's a bittersweet video. There's some really good stuff in there. There's some really good stuff in there. And I gotta give myself some props. I want you to say, dude, you gotta stop twice. Why are you giving yourself some good time? Well, because so I'll go with the positive first because I believe in the good news first and then the bad news. So the good news is the first time I got stopped, I don't get stopped, right? Mostly because I don't leave the house, but I don't get stopped. So when I do get stopped, the first time I was very nervous. He asked me for my name, I said the right name. He asked me for my birth dates. I give him upside down. I was born in 93 January 2022. Right? I said that. But I was nervous. I said, I'm sorry, I don't get stopped by the police. So we talked. He said that I gave him the right information. So he said that I was nice. So he gave me a warning. He said, if I see you again, it's $300.23. I said, okay. He said, thank you. Because I got stopped. So the reason I got stopped the first time, I was on my phone. Now, I was on my phone. It's true, I was on my phone. Right? However, I'm on the sidewalk. Right? And I'm not texting my phone, I'm looking at the phone. Right? Now, this is legal, this is dangerous, I agree. I'm not gonna complain, this is dangerous. Okay? The second time I didn't have an helmet. Again, I'm wrong. I'm not gonna disagree. I was wrong. The second time I got stopped, why I'm proud of myself was very calm, not nervous. I gave them both the right information the two times. The woman cop, she asked me for my address. I gave her the address, she said this is not the good one. What do you mean? She gave me the address, like, oh, that's my father. I used to live at my father's, right? I was arrested at 17 years old. I wasn't stopped. I was arrested at 17 years old for having a weapon on me. It was a pair of scissors. Rough neighborhood. So I'm happy because, and at the same time, it's not because, I had a tower tournament, and I wanted to play the tournament. I wanted to play the tower. See, lately that's another video that I forgot to do. Making more content. I've been really pushing out content lately. It's been good. The second time I was calm and I was talking to her and but it still sucks because I got stopped twice. See, handling situation, I'm doing much better. Like for example, right? Yesterday I did a TikTok live and I have a lot of trolls. And no, that wasn't. I'm so sorry. That wasn't yesterday. It was 2 days ago, and I was live for 30 minutes, and 20 of those minutes were trolls. But they were stupid because they spoke English, I spoke French, so I got away. And I just left the stream. I didn't close the stream. I just left it. I said, when you guys are done, I'm gonna be done. But then at the end, my boy came in, and I remember having trolls and how much it affected me. And then it's not because there's a sentence, right, where it says hurt people. So they possibly hurt themselves and they're trying to hurt me. But imagine if I let them affect me and I become hurt. Am I trying to hurt other people after that? It's a vicious cycle, But then I was calm after it. And I remember how it used to affect me. And just being more calm, being more insured. See, the first time I got arrested by the police, I was shaking. My knees were shaking. And I was really calm. Now, do I really believe it's gonna give me a $323 fine? No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I was fine before. I was on Tim Horton. I run the red lights. Well, I run a red light, but the street is empty. And you guys all saw it. I was on the camera. That's such. But it's hard. Chapman. So, this is the way you end with things, you know? This is the way you end up things. As much as I have to work on it, I'm getting better and better. Like, for example, I'll get into a fight. Like, for example, my father, right? Tomorrow's Father's Day. Do I love my father? Yes. Or even with my mom, when I get into a fight with my mom, she'll get mad and she'll scream, and you just have to say, yes, mom, and listen to her. She'll come after. With my father's not a bad guy. My mom was not a bad person. My mom, she's a really good person. I'm the same way. Me and my mom, exactly the same way. So what we'll do is, we'll get really mad, and we'll do something. So this is a cool story. It's a really, really good story. This is how fucked up I am. I used to be on the phone. And people get mad and hang up. It would take me 2 to 3 minutes before I felt bad. I'm like, oh fuck, you weren't nice. You know? I'm just say much as I apologize. And my father, he'll get mad and he'll say some hurtful shit. Doesn't mean it. My mom's a good person though because she'll apologize. My mom's a good person because she'll apologize. But my father will be super nice to you. You know? And we get totally different mentality. You know? I don't really know how to act with that. So as a kid and as a young adult, I didn't have a positive way to deal with anger. Now, again, we're talking about anger. Am I angry that I got stopped? No. Am I annoyed? Yes. Plain and simple, I don't go out. So I don't go out, so I don't see police often. Right? Now, I got stopped once. Okay, I got stopped a second time. And I'm like, dude, come on. And what really, really, really bugged me in the situation, then getting arrested or getting stopped. Oh, the phone is too hot. Yeah. The phone is too hot. I guess. Give me a sec. Oops, sorry.
I love older men. Besides, he's too old for you. Negative. I love.
Oh, but I. Okay, what did they say? Annie. Oui. Bon. J'aurais atteint le stun. Où je te dirais que je suis stable et que mon cœur intact. J'aurais atteint le stade où je te dirais que mon cœur intact. In both cases, sorry, I had to go bathroom. In both cases, I don't even know what I'm saying. In both cases, I could have, yeah. Okay, so what annoys me is in both cases, if they gave me a ticket, it would have been shitty, but they were unmeasured to give me a ticket. I was fucking up. I fucked up. However, see, there's gonna be a whole fucking story. Yesterday, the police came to my house. The police come to my house. I'm not gonna say who, but I made a video yesterday, and a neighbor who gets drunk. I don't know where she lives. She said, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." Somebody saw the video, and yeah, it was live on TikTok, so I don't know who called. Call the police. The police came yesterday, and I was nice enough to say no, there's no problem, right? Now, ultimately speaking, that was my choice. I agree, but what I don't agree with, what I disagree with, is how can I get stopped twice, be nice enough to get away with a warning, but still get stopped twice? To me, if you're gonna stop me, give me a ticket. Otherwise, don't stop me. You're warning me, and and it's such a different experience. The first one gave me asked me for my identity card, which I didn't have. The second one, thank God I didn't have it. The second one asked me for my identity. She didn't even ask my identity. So how does it work? There's no law. There's no, like, it's. And in French we say zélé. Zélé. Zélé is what is zélé in English? I would say power hungry or power affected. How much did becoming a cop affect you? You know? And that's pretty much it. You know? It depends on how you are, but at the same time, it shouldn't be a question on. And yes, I didn't get tickets. Am I asking for a ticket? No. But at least have the decency to go through with your plan. Like, for example, the girl that called. I don't know who called the police yesterday. The police came to me. I was like, "Hey, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yes, why?" Somebody said that you got that shit on live. I said, "Yeah, but she's drunk." She said, "I'm the police and do you want to make a complaint?" I was like, "No, they're drunk. This person will get drunk once a week or once every 2 weeks. They'll be really mean." Last time she said, "I'm gonna fucking slap you." Yesterday she said, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." She won't do shit. Don't worry, she won't do shit. Right? Is it shitty to have her? And it's nuts because the reason why I'm doing this video is also because of the comment I got today. Now, you guys know I love Janice. Janice is one of my best friend, you know. I love Janice. But Janice came in today and he was like, dude, I watched the video yesterday and I saw your neighbor screaming. It was stressful. And I feel like that's that is the perfect sentence to resume this video. It's how you deal with shit. Like this is the whole thing. Like today, there's a small like silver lining. Did I get out of the ticket because I was nice to them? Possibly. Did I talk my way out of tickets? I don't know. Because I could have possibly gotten my way out of one ticket, but not two. However, I'll be honest with you. I'll be super, super honest. I'll tell you two different stories, and this is why I have this relationship with police. Tonight, the cop that I had, the first cop, he was a bit more, you can tell that he was angry. The second one, she was super chill. She was super nice. She still stopped me, but she was super nice, so, you know, it's not a big deal. The first part was, oh my god, you know, when I tell you I had good bosses, when I tell you, you guys remember I used to work at PCT, and I always talk about Mihai. Mihai was my boss. I love Mihai. Mihai was a good dude. So I got 2 tickets. The first one, it was a fucking nightmare. The first one was 3 women. And yes, 3 women. Okay. So you run a red light, but there's nobody. So it's like a stop, right? I know it's not a stop, but to me it was like a stop. So they stopped me. And then I'm talking to her, and she's talking to me and she's like, why are you nervous? I say, well, I'm getting a ticket, and I'm gonna be late for work because I'm getting arrested. And the rest of that, she called backup. So then there was 3 police officers coming for me. Now, see, what I'm saying about how you react to a situation is very important. A younger ink, a less confident ink, which all confidence came from the social media, by the way, by making videos. A less confident ink would have freaked out. I would have freaked out. I'm not even joking. I would have really freaked out. And the problem with freaking out is, if you're a police officer and you see someone that's freaking out, you should be worried because you don't know how they're going to react. But when the intervention started, I was calm, right? And I got a ticket. I don't remember how it was. I went to Mihai's office. It was raining like crazy. Dude, this day. So I go to Mihai and I said, I'm sorry, I'm late, I got arrested. And I show him the ticket. And he says, there's no way. No, I said I'm getting arrested. Then he said, there's no way. And I give him the ticket. He's like, you're the only guy. Mihai was a beautiful person. Beautiful specimen. Because he's Romanian, right? He's Romanian. And I got a ticket. And he's like, he said, I guess. Wait. I love that. I meant like an uncle. He said, I guess they're strict with Canadian too. Like, what the fuck? So I go out. And then the funny part is I go to the bathroom because I need to clean my hand because it was raining outside. And I brought in some dirt. And I didn't even realize that I brought a bit of dirt. And then George, one of the boys at work, he was George was amazing, also amazing human being, but very what should we call it? Very authoritative in a good way. It's leadership. So he told me, hey, come here. He said, were you the last one that came into the bathroom? I said, well, I was late, yes. He said, clean up because you left some step. And then I left some step. And then I break, I'm like, holy fuck. I walked in on the office. And I went to the office and I'm like, hey, I'm going to, I said, where's the footstep? And then the boss was like, don't worry, I had a bad day, I took care of it. Right? That's one experience. The second one, and this is what is the important part. This is really important. So I go in, I get arrested for the same thing, the exact same place. Now, funny thing is, my stepmom. You guys know that at Father's Day, I was working at a flower shop. That is right there. It's right there. Well, I don't know how you call this. It's not a family. She's the second cousin of the person. No, she's the second cousin of the daughter of the person who owns it. So it's in her family. And she got arrested too for jaywalking. So they're very strict. The second guy came in with a dude, a certain age, really nice. He gave me a ticket. They both gave me a ticket. The first one said, "Hey, I'm gonna give you a ticket. It's not gonna be a lot because there was no cars. I understand." And he was really nice. He was really calm. He said, "Please be careful next time. I don't want to stop you again." But he was really calm, and and I got a ticket, and my father started laughing. He said, I don't know anybody that gets a ticket at the same place. Now, technically speaking, this is not crazy because I was going there. Every day of the year, which is 356. I was going there twice a day, back and forth. So out of 7 years, yeah, it is possible that I get a ticket. 7 years is 2,450 days, right? 2,450. Oh, well, it's more than that because you got 356. If you do 350 times 7, it's 2,450. Yeah. Quick math. How you do it? It's crazy. You do you do 300 times 7, which is 2,100, and you do 50 times 7, which is 350. Right, and that's pretty much it. So you do 4,000. No, you do. You know what I mean? Fuck it. See, the brain is there, but the focus isn't. So the guy came in, and I came in, and I said, "I got the tickets." And then people were like, why are you so calm? Why are you so okay? And even the boys at work were like, "Yo, why did you tell your real name? Tell them another name." But the reason why I was calmer is because of the way they approached me. Again, tonight, the first cop, I'm not gonna say an asshole, but he was very, I don't know, not the friendliest. Okay, let's put it like that. Then it's the second one. And the worst thing is, I get arrested twice. I get stopped twice. The second time, he said, "I just got stopped." And she said, "For what?" I was on my phone. She was super nice. Right? That's pretty much it. So why we're doing this video is because the way the reaction is, Like for example, with the person yesterday, if I was finding it stressful, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm trying my best to be super honest, and I'm trying my best to be transparent with you guys. She's insulting me the whole time. She's saying, "Shut the fuck up, yap, yap, yap." Shit like that, right? I don't care. However, when she said, "I'm gonna fucking kill you," that's where I kind of draw the line. I said, "Dude, I know you're drunk. This is a death threat, Now, my first one, rudely speaking, it's still a death threat, Yeah, don't stop there. Hey. I love the sound. It is. And it's kind of funny because I got it recorded. I guess. What I say is, am I happy that am I happy that I get arrested? No. Happy about the way that I handle things? Yes. And happy about the outcome? Kind of. I live in a tower. But that's my fault for waiting for the last second. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, long story short, the way she goes, Bubs. The way she goes, Bubs. Thank you for watching. Videos like these are more for me. You know? Videos like this are more for me. To just talk and relax. And that's pretty much it. Easy. Peace. No, fuck you, man. Again. It's too hot. Love my mom, I love my mom. Love my mom, I love my mom. Raising care for my daughter. So you're raising a little gourmet, huh? It's home. It's home. It's So I was asking someone. She said she was cooking, right? Credited for my daughter. Oh, so you're raising a little gourmet, huh? Look at the food critic. I want my noodle al dente, mom, next time. Seal. Thick. I knew it. You won't see me. Okay, let's go. Dude. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes. Let's go. Mike, you need to work, dude. What are you doing? Don't blink. Yes, you will blink. Welcome to my traditional. This is doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 14th June 2025. Today we're doing season 6 of Kenny vs. Benny. I'm in a good mood. There's not a lot of intro, to be honest. I'm sad that the show is going. For sure. It's not like Third Part Boys where there's 14 seasons in a podcast. This is it for Kenny vs. Benny. I'm going to be reacting to the... Well, technically speaking, I could be watching Papal Chase. My apologies. React to Papal Chase. After this. And I could do the Christmas special. Those are the two I could do. The Christmas special and Papal Chase. And I could do... Ooh, I could do Pandemic. Butter pie. Chabin. Could be cool. Here's my special. What was the last one? Pandemic, yeah. Then me too. I have bad memory. Short-term memory says... Disasters. Yes, I... People always ask me, why are you always taking notes, bro? You think it's because I'm inspired? No. I forget everything. So, Pandemic, Chris, and what else? Pepper. The writing. Letter. There you go. Now you can see the battery is low, so we're gonna get the batteries charged. Oh, this is managing, bro. Oh, this is managing. There you go. Okay, perfect. So, season 6, let's start. Who can 69 the longest? Horrible episode. It's fucking boring. As a season premiere, like I said, on Games of Penny, I'm not gonna talk about the episode that I don't care about. So that sucks. And the longest, Kenny and Spenny, they're upside down. Just about Kenny being disgusting. It's about, yeah. You know what? Skip it. No. I the reason why I want to skip it is because I did 6 seasons in a row. But I'm gonna do it once, and that's gonna be it. Because it's not the longest. They're interesting. It's always about the two guys hitting each other, then biting each other, and spitting at each other. So it's kind of a cool one. It turns out that it'd be such a boring competition because they cannot move, they cannot do anything. They end up on the ground. So they end up like a human centipede, you know? Turns out what they do is they take a fire hose from the firefighter, and they hit each other. Well, it's the first one that gave up, and it's kind of giving up. That's pretty much it. Season 6, episode 2. Who can squeeze more boobs? Now, this one is phenomenal because who could think about that in a competition? Who would do that in a competition? It is fucking phenomenal. So, both guys are going for grabbing boobs. Spenny thinks that he found a loophole by grabbing man's boob. And the funny thing is, I think the original competition was called "We Can Grab More Breasts" because Kenny goes into a mannequin thing, grabs boobs. He goes into a sex shops, grabs fake boobs. Goes to the grocery store, grab chicken breasts. So they both together, they go crazy. It's kind of like a good episode. There's Spenny gotta say, Spenny, the more I gotta appreciate for the guy. He does like a cancer a cancer check uh, boot. So they do is they get girls to take off their tops and he's checking the book. He's checking the tits. That actually is super impressive. Because people are doing that. He goes to a party and the party is like, yo, this is gonna be dangerous. A lot of them are Kenny's fan, and Kenny's fan don't like me, and I don't like them. So it felt really like a wrestling thing. It's not the best episode though. It's actually pretty interesting because like holy shit, this is it's kind of crazy competition. Otherwise, no. Kenny do a meet and greet with fan of the shows, and he just start grabbing tits, which in 2025 it will get cancelled for Me Too movement. But back then, all good, and that's pretty much it. The competition, the humiliation is Kenny eats corn like that. He takes it away from his poop because he's pooping the corn. Not touches corn, so he takes it from the poop. He dries them and he makes some popcorn. And then Spenny takes the popcorn and eat it. He doesn't know it's poop corn. That's kind of crazy. Season 6, episode 3. Who's the Bigger Idiot? Who's the Bigger Idiot is kind of really sad, but really interesting in the same way. Is a competition that starts. Oh, sorry, because the phone we're filming the nature one because it is a night sky. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be using this, which is from the freezer, and I'm gonna be freezing this, just freezing it so the phone is cooling down and we can film the nature because. It's not working. Because it's something we need to do. And if we need to do something, let's do something, right? We have a new cover for the phone, and it keeps the heat in. Today it's not even that hot. It's only 21 degrees. Quite nice. Quite nice. So the Bigger Idiot is how much you want to win. So they go in. And they both have different strategy. Ken once again is going with his kids. He's going with the funny kids, and he looks dumb. But the first time he's like, "Yo, Finney's the biggest idiot. I don't know if I'm gonna win, right?" And Penny's like, "Yeah, I'm the fucking biggest idiot." So Kenny will do. He does a character which he copies the autistic cousin of Penny, which is kind of fucked up, right? And the funniest thing is, and this is crazy. This is fucking crazy. It took me years to realize this. So in season 1, episode 17, we're gonna meet the most convincing woman we meet. Penny's uncle, which is Juno. And Juno has started to look at about him, and then you meet his cousin, and his cousin, who's autistic, is the son of Juno. They look alike. Like, holy shit! I would have never guessed. It took me a while to realize that, but once I realized it came right away. So pretty good episode. At the end, Kenny does some really funny stuff. For example, he'll did I fuck up? No, I didn't fuck up. No, never mind. It's not an episode. At the end, they both go full art party, and it's just them fighting against each other, right? But the beautiful thing is, what Penny does, that's what I forgot. What Penny does is, because we usually start with Penny, but I want to switch it up a little bit. Penny talks about tales of himself being super stupid. For example, Kenny hard-boiled the egg. Kenny hard-boiled egg, and Spenny went to crack them up, and they didn't open it. Like a fucking dumbass. Or he had a chicken wings, and he's so spicy, and he rubs his eyes. So Kenny wins, and Spenny wins. And the funny thing is Brandon. I love Brandon. Brandon is like, you won since day one. Who's a bigger idiot? And that's kind of like an insult. It's like, yeah, I won. Who can keep his head in a chicken coop the longest has to be a personal favorite. So I said a lot of those episodes my favorites, but chicken coop, because I thought it was such a dumb fucking thing. I thought it was such a dumb fucking competition. When I watched it, I was crying. because I was laughing so hard. They both have a chicken coop, right? Now, I don't know why. I don't know. So most of these competitions are inspired by something, right? I don't know why they did that. So basically, they both have a chicken. The first thing that Kenny does is, so the funny thing is they fight. Kenny made himself a harness. Kenny bought it. And then Penny's already mad. And then Kenny, first thing he does is he takes away the chicken from the head and he puts a chick, which is much more manageable. The chicken will sleep most of the day. So it's just Kenny being funny. The competition would be really kind of boring if it wasn't for the way it goes. So Penny just take care of his chicken. His chicken is pooping everywhere, and he's trying to read it. His chicken is popping his eyes. He's like, this chicken is an asshole. It's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny. And this is one of the only episodes where I want to mention the credits. So in the credits, they'll often add the deleted scene, but they'll only add the audio of the deleted scene. Right, that is funny. Add it, and they'll talk about something. In this one, it is Penny with Rudy, and she gives birth to an egg. She said, "Holy shit, Rudy, you give birth! I wish I had cigars." It's a fucking chicken, dude. It's a fucking chicken. So Kenny goes in, and he just makes a farce of the whole thing. So that's pretty much it. Kenny starts to make a whole farce. He pretends like he's eating his brothers and sister of the little chick. He pretends like this is he has kinetic power. For example, he's playing video game with it. There's the funniest thing. This is my favorite moment. This is the moment I laughed the most. The chick is looking at Kenny, and he's saying, wait. And then the Kenny's like, stop looking into my eyes, you're getting to my brain. And then the other scene is two eyes, which are props, full of blood, which is fake blood, on the cage. And Kenny's screaming, "Why, Zarbox? I obeyed. It's fucking so fucking funny. What's next? So they say that the competition is a bit boring. So what they do is let's have a debate, right? And the debate is pro-life and abortion. So Kenny says, "I will give you the competition, and I'll do pro-life, which is against abortion." And when you have the abortion thing, it's not interesting. However, Kenny before put a hook, and he put a hook, and Spenny was so focused on the debate, where when Spenny comes in and he take away the cage, he doesn't even realize it. So Kenny wins because Spenny doesn't have a chicken on his head. Let's go with who can get further with the other guy's mom. Season 6, episode 5. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. I'm gonna be finishing this, and after that, I'm gonna be watching my TikTok battles. It is 9:20. I'm good. We're gonna get further with the other guy's mom. It's a crazy competition because who would do that? So they both have mothers. Kenny has been making fun of the mothers of Spenny for a while. And Penny's like, "Yo, I'll let you try to get my mom. But if I win, you stop making fun of her." So they both go. I'll talk about how funny it is, and it's weird because it's not the first dating. So for example, we got the gay guy who would like better. Who does she like better? There's a couple of dating thing in their show, and it's just nice because you're seeing how it goes. You see they kind of like a dating scene with the bombs, and Spenny goes in and he's trying to get. Spenny has the whatchamacallit? Yes, so Spenny is more interesting. Kenny is funnier. So Spenny goes in and he has the normal. Spenny has a really good idea. It's like, yo, if I shake his mom's hand, I didn't shake my mom's hand, then I won. It's not about who can get further. It's how far can I go before she gets pissed off. And if it's further than my mom, I won. So he does little thing like touch the breast, but he has the breast. She's gonna be wiring the lawnmower with his penis. She gave me an hand job, which is not true. And he's gonna kiss her. Well, she's as far as he goes. The furthest he goes is he gets naked in front of her. It's like, fuck off. She's like, go away. So he doesn't get very far. And it's nice because in this episode, which is completely crazy, where he's trying to fuck the mom of his best friend, Spenny goes in and he says, "Moms are special. Moms are so special." So it doesn't make any sense because you're trying to fuck the mom, and I know it's not a competition, but still, it's quite contradictory. Kenny spent the whole episode making fun of Corinne. Corinne being Spenny's mom. Corinne is kind of like not really a bad character, but she's kind of special. Corinne, she always gets her face blurred out. Corinne, see, I don't think Corinne's a bad mom. I don't think she's a bad mom. I think she's a uneducated mom. So instead of helping Spenny, she didn't help Spenny. She enabled him a lot. What? Second, when it comes to Spenny, see, she asked her face to be blurred out from the show because Kenny made fun of her, and then Spenny didn't defend her. So if Spenny defended her, they wouldn't need to blur the image. So who's guilty here? The guy who's attacking? The guy who's not defending you, you know? The guy who's defending you owe you something, he's your son. The guy who's attacking you doesn't owe you shit. So Kenny spent the whole episode from his mom saying that she gets into bestiality. She said she was a cum toilet. It's really messed up stuff. And where it goes is, he made a commentary about it. It's like, yo, people tuned in to make me to see me make fun of his mom. I went that far because if it was the last time I make fun of his mom, it would be the last time I make fun of his mom, but at least they would have enough, you know. So he goes in and he seduces her, and usually seducing her, he gets her drunk. And legally speaking, he was unable to say what happened, but he fingered his mom, which is it, right? And there's even a part where he compares the mama Sunny to a pig. It's really, really funny. It's wrong, but it's funny. So as a humiliation, he boils the panty of his mom. Oh no. He puts Spenny has to put the box he has to put the underwear with some in his mouth, which is disgusting. We went into a cockfight. The cockfight is actually quite funny because one of those competitions that's like, okay, well, there's no way that this is serious, but it is serious. So he goes into a coctagon, which is a MMA octagon, which is super funny. And he goes in like, who can have a cockfight? And at first, this is again where Spenny's funny. So he says like, how can we win again that, right? And then Kenny's like, yeah, I cannot do it. And then he sees Kenny training. Then he goes to judo and said, hey, how can you help me out? And then he brings spikes. He brings a knife. He even uses a pump for his penis, which is funny because he has a small one. Well, allegedly, sorry. So it's just funny because who can do that? And then you see the whole time you see Spenny. Spenny is fighting. You got Kenny, who's pretending like he has a dog, I guess, as a penis. Kenny who pretends like he has this huge piece of meat, and it's so fucking funny because he's hitting the table with the slab of meat, and slab of meat which pretends is his penis, and he put some ketchup. He said, "Oh, I heard it," and then he put the piece of meat in his milk, and he said it makes him feel better. Then there's one of the crew member who's filmed, and the crew member says, so it gives the name of Gertontopop to his penis, and the crew member says, get better, Gertie. or he has a fake penis, and he takes nails and he pushes them. When you gotta introduce Octagon, Kenny has a literal flamethrower. He has a literal Roman and mace, and he wins. Of course he wins. Season 6, we can look at Black Guy like more. We're gonna keep it for the end. Why? Because we'll do. We'll keep it for the end. We'll do these. We'll do. Who can have more fun? Who can produce a better commercial? Who can produce? Who's the better basketball coach? And who can put on the best play? We'll do all of these, right? We'll do all of these, and then we'll do black guys like more. And you can see on the night and the longest. So who can have more fun is a crazy. It's one of those crazy, but you know from the get-go that it's gonna be bound for failure. Because what is the description of fun? There's no description. Like, what is fun? No. God fucking damn it, dude. Shit. See? 1%. Will the charger probably 1%? I think I checked. I don't know why I checked, but I did. I felt like I did check. And I checked. The apartment's a mess, I know. See? Phone is too hot. You'll be surprised how much managing it is. I'm not. It's not hard. It's just management. And you have 3 phones. Just making sure that they're all okay. You know. So we're gonna have more fun. It's bound to fail. What is fun? So then again, got 2 ways. Kenny, who says, "I wanna fuck with you, because that's fun for me." The way Kenny does it is smart because if he fuck with Penny, then he does 2 stone, he does 1 bird, 2 stone. I get to have fun, and Spenny doesn't have fun. So then, again, I gotta respect Spenny for this one. Kenny plays is fucking beautiful. Oh, I remember one, by the way. The humiliation for see, I missed a lot. I missed the gay that guy is trying to get to Spenny. I missed. I was like, who does gay guys like better? Kenny gets gay strippers. I don't know if they're strippers. If they're trying to have fun. Gay dominatrix. Otherwise, what else? Oh yeah, the fart. So Spenny gets fart on his face. That's the consequences. So then you can have more fun. I'm gonna do Spenny because I think Spenny is funny. It is easier, sorry. Spenny is, again, I feel like he was, as a kid, he was way too much cuddle. So it's fun for him is to watch a movie. It's fun to him is being alone at home. Is to watch a movie. Is to speak Pig Latin. And I gotta say, I respect him because he says, for me, fun is speaking Pig Latin. And who can say that I'm not fun, right? And then Kenny comes in and he has fun. He's breaking the electronics. He's breaking oh my god. He has a tank. He creates a tank, right? He's attacking Spenny. And Spenny breaks the tank. But then you realize that the tank, the gun part was Penny Golf Club. He said, I beg you to stop Spencer Nolan Rice. He said thanks a lot. The name is thanks a lot. And then you say he didn't seem really thankful. So super funny things. He tried to give an enema to Spenny, which also is super funny. What else? What else did he do? It's been a while. It's been years since I watched that show. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know what he does, to be honest. How problematic is that? How problematic is that? I don't fucking know. And that's a shame, because it was one of my favorite episodes. Oh yeah, so Spenny brings his friend over. And it's funny because there's colors, and in the commentary, Spenny's like, I didn't know what they were talking about. And Kenny, as a joke, what he does is he make a ragu, and he pisses in the water, and he gives it to them. That's kind of fucked up. And the funniest thing is guess they turned on him, and they were like, we having a fun, and now we're having this fun because Kenny pranks Spenny. Spenny gets mad, so people laugh at Spenny, but jokes on him because he just ate Kenny's piss. So that was really cool. And then Spenny's like, fuck that, I'm gonna go. He tells Kenny, I'm gonna give you a ticket to Amsterdam, and all expenses paid. You can have your fun there. But instead what he does, he goes to a brewery called Amsterdam. That's kind of it. Then Spenny goes onto a boat, but he gets too drunk. And because he gets too drunk, he doesn't have fun. You know when I told you Jonah's a kind of like a crazy character? Well, he has the girls on the boat, right? And Spenny asks Jonah, how old are the girls on the boat? And Jonah's answer is, and I quote, and I fucking quote, old enough. Bruh, you're fucking disgusting. You're fucking disgusting. Yeah, it's a show though. So then, Spinny admits that he had less fun than Kenny, and Kenny wins, right? Season 6, episode 10. Who can is amazing. So they're supposed to do a volleyball competition, but then Kenny's like, fuck it, dude, fuck it. I want to play. So he has some people. He hires some bodyguard. He put in some decoration, and he's in medieval. And it's so fucking funny because he talk about a tale of two brothers separated at birth, and it's so fucking funny because the whole competition you don't know what it is, and Kenny is like the king god Kenny, and he gets massages, he gets fed. It's just so fucking funny. And Spenny's like, okay, well, what's going on? What are we doing? And then Spenny does like the celebrity deli, which is kind of crazy because he said, who can? So he's trying to understand. Okay, so Kenny says, who can, but we don't know what it is. We're trying to figure it out. He said, who can dress up better? So then Penny is like, okay, well, let's do a celebrity deli to show that I'm also funny. And it doesn't work. So then he's like, oh, King God Maximus. And Penny's like, okay, well, this King God Maximus existed. So I'm going to be the guy who stopped him. I'm a better emperor. I'm a better emperor. And he says, and it comes to Kenny, and he says, and he has a text. It's like, I beat you. And then Kenny tells the guards, like, seize him. Kneel before me, worm. Kneel before me. So then Spenny is on the shit list, gets coughed up in the basement, coughed up, really coughed up. He has a neck thing, and there's chains everywhere. Kenny is, there's more fun thing. There's like this little person that's fighting. There's this dog that's dancing. He makes his mom as a witch tell the story. It's super fucking funny. There's even a farmer, which is Bobby, and he said, my animal don't yield. He said, put the phallus of your goat in your mouth, and it will produce. So again, super funny. The competition ends because Spenny kneels before Kenny says, please help me. And this is the humiliation. And then Kenny just like, it's a funny episode, but again, recapping it, does little justice. Who can produce best commercial? We can produce best commercial is one of those episodes that is either a hit with people or they dislike it. I like it. I think it's funny. So they both meet company or marketing people, and they have to produce a commercial, and then they will be judged. So Spenny, once again, it's always the same thing. Spenny goes for one, Kenny goes for multiple kits. So Kenny goes for multiple short skits that are funnies, that are really funny, right? And they produce a commercial. Spenny is actually working. He makes a pizza that is good for people. So wheat pizza, tofu cheese, and you can see even this team doesn't like the pizza. So Spenny goes in and he really put in the time and effort. So he goes in and he gets a what should we call it? He gets a Kenny in this one is amazing. He gets a study group, and they're testing the product, and nobody likes it. So what he does is he tricked the results into saying that they like the product. That's what he does. So he's taking fucking balloons. He's taking fucking pepperoni that you have to paint with food coloring. The blue pepperoni is crazy. Kenny, however, goes and he produces kits, but his kits are so good because he talks about the Juden, which are the Jews, about putting them in the oven, which is kind of crazy, but in a commercial. So you'll get why this is kind of crazy, but in a good way. Later on. Also, there's the fact that he has a guy from The Soprano. The guy from The Soprano is fucking Furio from Soprano. He got him to do a part, which is crazy. Kenny has, and this is what I really like about this episode. And this episode, I have to worship Kenny 100%. It's all jokes that he already made during the show, but it's all jokes that people told him he liked him, right? And then when he comes in, he shows the skits and the commercial. But he told the judge and the study group, and this is what they thought. So they're like, okay, well, it's a proof. And Kenny says, our demographic, the demographic for Kenny vs. Penny, will eat that shit up. And he's right. The demographic for Kenny vs. Penny would have eat that shit up. It's crazy. The commercial. A little bit about a basketball coach, kind of boring. They both have a basketball team, and they have to coach it. And it's kind of funny because it's supposed to be this great competition. For example, Kenny will dress up, try to spy on the team, but it's kind of boring. The episode is boring and stuff. It's just having fun. It's a group of adults that are having fun and drinking. And the funny thing is, it's really fun actually. It's really, really fucking funny. So Spenny has a team of really good players, and he trains them, and he trains them, and he trains them, and he trains them. Kenny is in there, and he's spying, right? Now, Kenny does the genius thing, the genius fucking thing, the genius fucking. I gotta say, I will have to kiss Kenny's ass the 100% in this one, because he goes in and he's like, "Yo, this is amazing. I have a good team." And then Kenny shows his team, and his teams are in a wheelchair. So Spenny will look like an asshole if he had a wheelchair. So Spenny, as ouch, as retaliation, he brings in kids. However, he calls the kids one of the friend of Kenny. So Kenny, what he does is he get the adults and he puts them in scary masks. So when they go to fight the kids, they fight the kids and they win. So it's a great episode. It's a great episode. You have a shirt. Where is a Bible scripture, and it's amazing. It's like a painted glass of a church. It is beautiful. Who can put on the best play? Again, super funny. So Spenny puts in a lot of effort once again, and he makes a play, which is French Renaissance. You guys remember when I said who can put on who's a better actor? He does this. He had a plan for a guy in French Renaissance. So he places this Henri VIII, which is a king, and he was a really it was a big asshole because he didn't feed the people. He said that France was poor, and because France was poor, the noble would eat correctly, the poor wouldn't eat. He was really detested. And he had this wife, which Marie Antoinette, and she was a whore. She was sleeping with a lot of people. And then if you told him that, hey, she's cheating on you, he would cut your head. So then he plays a scene, and he has an actor. He's really practicing. He really practiced, and he's getting into a fight with this guy. And this guy is honest enough to tell him, this ID will not work. Your French accent is shitty. It's complete shit. It is complete shit. And he said, you will not win. But Spenny puts him out. Kenny, however, you don't see him practice at all. You don't see him work. And then we had the competition. The girl comes in and she sees Spenny production, and it lasts a long time. So it's like, fuck it, it's boring. And then she goes to see Kenny. Kenny comes in. He's playing the violin. He said, come in. And he talks about he's in Auschwitz, and he is a Jew, or he's about to get, And it's so funny because he talks about how he likes the prison. So for example, he said, I used to be poor, now I get 3 meals a day. He said the beds are comfy. He said I have to make boots, but I have a boot fetish. So the girl, she's laughing. And he plays a really good. For example, he does a scene, and when it's finished, he just leaves. And she doesn't know what to do, she follows him. So it's a really, and she said when she got to judge, she said Spenny, it was long, his French accent was not good, I couldn't understand what he was saying. And she said Kenny was outrageous, but at least it was something that I enjoyed watching. So Kenny wins, which is a big hit for Spenny. Would have like guys like more part 1 and 2. Give me a sec, I'll just check out something. There might be a chance that I have. Again, the phone is too fucking hot. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. But no. Fuck you. Okay, now I'm just gonna check out something. The chance that I have to go is the chance that I can stay. If I have to go, I have to go. If I can stay, I can stay. We'll see. It's all a question of, can we do it or not? Because we're going to see TikTok, and on TikTok we can see if my favorite characters are here. Let's do. You know what? No, let's do. I want to keep Who the Black Guys like better, like more, because it's long. I want to keep Who Can Stay Online the longest as a finale. So Who the Black Guys like better is just because and it's actually quite a good episode. Okay, good. They're both white dudes, they're both Jewish. They don't have. They were talking about how they don't have a lot of colored people as friends, right? So it's just like, okay, well, it is so weird because it's a bit awkward because how they do it It's like the first one was who the old people like more, right? And then the second one was who the disabled people like more. And then the third one is who do black people like more. So it's a bit weird because of the context of the thing. Oh, he's live. I have to go. This is who we're watching. Give me a second, I just want to see if he did dials.
Jamais vu ça autant peu de personnes sur mon live. Tu mentir, mais première fois que je vois ça, 9 personnes. Il manque du monde encore ici, ça va pas bien.
Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop here.
Il y a personne, moi. Je comprends pas c'est quoi qui se passe, je vais faire un refresh, là, genre. Ça marche pas partout.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop here. I will probably gonna play Fortnite. And I'll come back after. I'll back at like 11 to film this. Anyway, this phone is almost empty. This phone is almost full. Nope. No. Holy tits. What is? Oh, wait. No. Good. It's fine. Oh, yeah.
Ton esti de live. Tu fermes ton esti de live, tu vas te coucher, tu changes tes idées, puis tu reviens. Un autre jour. Je fais pas de bâtard.
My live, sheesh. I don't do this often. I don't have the social skills to go live. I can invite. Ah, yes, let me invite you. Okay.
Hi.
How did I invite you into my live? Okay.
I don't know. No. I saw you live. And then I came in. I was like, hey, she's fucking live. Let's go. How are ya?
Your name popped up, so I was like, okay, invite you.
Nah. Cool balcony. Hell yeah. So what's your dog name?
This is Toothless.
Toothless? Nice to meet you.
Named after the dragon and How to Train Your Dragon.
Yo, by the way, you know what I heard? The movie's really good.
Is it?
Well, that's what I
Jared
heard.
is actually in Vancouver right now. And
Oh, shout out to Vancouver. Shout out. What is he doing in Vancouver?
he's moving his dad.
Shout out to the dads. Shout out to the dads of Jared.
One sec. How do I make this? How do I change this? I don't want
How do you
four
change-
boxes.
So you're asking the wrong guy. You're asking the wrong guy. You doing good? Whoa.
Doing okay.
Whoa. What was that?
That's the puppy.
But Toothless is chill, bro. He's aggressive. Oh, she.
She, yes.
I pay attention. So, how was your day? Tell me about your day.
It's been very boring. I was cleaning because we're having his dad move in with us for a little bit.
Ooh, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, it should be fun, I think.
I like the hesitation.